On the track board. the track boy. On the track boy. On the track boy.
Everybody from H-Town, put your H's up.
GMB.
Texas tatted on my arm, got Houston on my back. Cause I love the city I'm from. Hands up if you feel that. I ball hard like a Texan. Every Sunday you catch me wrecking. Belling fast to the man the sections. Who named there cause you can't catch it. And the catch the bops like Diggs do. CJ doing it big too. Mix them up like mixing dudes. Stingley stay ready.
That's enough. Copyright already gonna get it. a minute, Vino. I can't hear you.
There we go. We back.
It went.
Boom.
Okay.
Boom. We back. We back. He be trying. He be trying us, bro. He always tries. But our Lord says we will prevent him.
Yeah, you doggone right. Because I sure couldn't hear it. You know, we was having all that issues before, so I was like, oh Lord, I didn't
Yeah,
touch
here we go.
anything.
Now it's on my side.
Well, what is going on? I was like, come on, man. What's happening right now?
Right.
And shout out to Houston, Texas, man, for sending me this windbreaker. This is my season ticket gift this year.
Now let me ask you this. Now that since we're here, and we got this platform, so we might as well use it. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit you with the ISO cam.
Oh no.
Now, I saw something in the chat, and you always receive a season ticket gift, right? Being a season ticket holder. But this year it was something different. It wasn't. It felt like the energy wasn't the same. If I read that correctly, let's use this platform and elaborate. Get your feelings out there on how you felt about this year's season ticket holder gift that they gave.
I'm filing a complaint to the Texans. I am filing a complaint to the Texans because every year I get this. I get my season ticket, and you can see the boxes over here. Actually, that's. I think that's my box from last year. That looks like the year before. Excuse me. And my other box, I believe, is in the closet here. I don't have nowhere to put it just yet. But I get these boxes every year that, you know, it's a big reveal. You know, we open up the box and you know, go through the box, see what you get, you know, you know, amazing. It's always, I always look forward to the season ticket gift because I know like the last year or the last 2 years I had Chaz record me opening up the box, you know, just, you know, seeing stuff for the first time. So that's where I got my famous red and blue jacket that I had on the stream in the first half of the stream. I took it off after halftime. This might come off too because I'm already hot. But that was the you know, when I got that, you know, that was fly. But this year, the Texans send me a gift, and they put it. First of all, they sent it to my job. Fly. I'm still trying to figure out how they got the address to my job because I have never sent anything like Texans wise to my job. Excuse me. I looking to my job. So I don't even know how they got my address because when we moved, I tried to get a change of address. So I called them. I said, "Hey, you know, I sent them email. I said I need to change my address from where I used to live to where I'm at now." They said, "Well, we already shipped them out, you know." So they were like, "If you do, you know, the United States Postal Services, you know, and change address that way, you know, it should go." So I was just either anticipating it going to the old house or to the new house, not the job. And shout out to my admin assistant. She came in and she said, "Hey, this package came in for you." I was like, "What is it?" And I was like, she was like, "I don't know, it's yours." I said, "Oh, okay, well, whatever." So I opened up the package. It's a plain white box. It's just a plain like I threw it away. It's a plain white box. As I'm opening the box, I can look in the liner of the box and see that the inside of the box had like Texans like paintings and art on the Texans art on the inside of the box. And then this was like wrapped up in a in the you know, the little paper thing that they be putting this stuff in. And when I saw that, I said, "Oh, I know this ain't what I think it is." And yes, it was my season ticket gift. It was this jacket. The jacket is so fly. The jacket is so fly. But Houston Texans, what happened to the boxes that you all used to do? What happened to the big reveals? I was excited. I'm not kidding. I was excited to add another box to my collection.
Right.
That's what I was the most excited about, to add another box. I wanted to keep all my boxes from all the years that I've been, you know, from here until I'm 50, 60, 70 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to keep all my boxes of my Houston Texans gear and stuff like that. So I don't know. The Texans, I'm disappointed in what y'all did. I'm still gonna go with them. I'm still going to the games, but I'm disappointed. And y'all lucky the jacket fly. because I really be upset. But it is sick. I missed out last year. I think I got that bag last year. And I should have got the chain because the chain was so sick. I thought it was gonna be like a little cheesy chain. But when I saw people out there with it, and especially when the sun was hitting it, that thing was hard, man. And I really regret that I missed out on that chain last year. But yeah, I mean, like I said, it got the STM on the shoulders, on the wrist. So, and it has STM in the hood, in the back part of the jacket too as well. So they always let you know. They always put the season ticket member stuff where you can see it. So now I'm looking like Will Smith and Fresh Prince now. So it's dope though.
Well, I wanted to give you that opportunity to go ahead and get that out. Use our platform to let the Texans know how, although you still repping them, you still rocking with the squad, you was a little disappointed with what you got this year. It looked like they didn't put forth the effort that they usually put forth in previous years.
They put forth as much effort as the offense did on Sunday. So, anyways, welcome to the Don't Cancel Me podcast, guys. This is episode 130. 130, that's a big number for us. 130. I was really excited about this episode. I didn't know not necessarily what we're going to talk about in this episode. We got a lot of stuff planned, but just the fact that we made it to 130 episodes is such an accomplishment. Also on YouTube, we did cross over to 1.1K, so 1,100 and I think it's at 1,101, if I'm not mistaken. The sports content is going crazy. If you want to go see my reaction when the Texans lost, that is going mini viral on YouTube. So I'm thankful for that. And the live stream is at 1,000 views. There wasn't 1,000 people in there, so I don't know where all these people came from.
They all went back, bro. It don't matter.
They went back. I know.
They went to go and watch. They said Texan stuff. They seen the clip of how you felt when it was a Goomba Wale that fumbled.
Yeah,
when a Goomba Wale fumbled. And yeah, man.
I think a lot of people too. Like I had a couple people come in the chat and was like, "Hey, are you showing the game?" And I think they were very disappointed when it was just me. I had to keep telling people hey, NFL copyright, that's
everybody says that, and everybody that come in there and say that they know that, they just like to say stupid shit.
Got you.
They and if they don't know, they are very absent-minded to what goes on in the world. They don't know anything about the media and copyright and how that works. That happens even when I do the NBA content. Why you not streaming the game? Well, because I can't. If I could, I would. So,
but the live stream was still fun, y'all. Because, like I said multiple times on the stream, Vino Flight wasn't able to access the game, so that was the only reason why he wasn't.
I was trying to find a way too. I was trying to get somebody's Paramount Plus so I could try to tune in that way.
Was?
Huh?
Is that where the game was?
No, Paramount Plus. Any CBS game that's on, they put on.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was trying to.
I didn't know that. I would have. I think we might have had it, but if not, if I don't have it, I think Birdman or Chaz has it. One of them, I believe so.
Yeah, and my brother-in-law got it too, but I found that out after the fact.
Gotcha. Well, like I said, we back here, y'all, for episode 130. We got a fun episode for y'all today, as always. I am on the iPad, so I don't know if I sound different. I know Vino, of course, when me and Vino are in the studio, everything sounds great, but I wanted to use the iPad, wanted to see how my camera was going to look in 4K. So if you see me looking over here to my right, it's because I'm looking at my phone, because I'm trying to see how clear and stuff I might look on YouTube, like different from using a laptop. So if this is a move that I can do going forward, if it increases the quality of the content, then that's a move that I want to make. So just let me know, keep me updated how it's looking, how everything is going. But like I said, yes, we did cross over to 1.1 thousand. 1.1K, same thing, but 1.1K sounds better. We also have the video, still dropping videos. Been putting the segment videos up on YouTube. They've been doing big numbers. A lot of conversations that's been being created. So the show just doesn't stop here. You know, after we end the show here, we go into the comment section and we get to debate and have fun with all the other fans as well. And we gain new people. Thank you, baby. Yeah, my wife just texted me and said it looks very clear. So,
Cool.
yeah, I was explaining to her about the 4K and our laptops don't push it. So I have a 4K camera, but I don't have the 4K quality yet to push it. But the iPad is the closest thing I got. But anyways, what else? So don't forget to go and like this video, subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment if you're watching right now. Just go ahead and drop. We got people in here. Mama always the first one to say something. Smitty, shout out to Smitty for being in here. Casey trying to roast me. I already know how fly is he. I'm not going to acknowledge you on that. And then we got my boy G House in the chat too. So yeah, we got to get in this. We got to get in the chat. The one thing I do hate about going on the iPad though, I don't think I'll be able to screen share. But that's okay. We'll get to that in a minute. But also, don't forget to go and like Vino. Go and subscribe and like Vino Flight's Vino Flight's personal channels where he talks NBA content. Also, Vino Flight Gaming where he posts he's the best mid player. I think he might have upgraded from mid. I don't know.
It's still I'm
still
the best. Still the best mid Warzone player you've seen. About to go into the best mid 2K player you've seen. Former hooper, turned into a gamer. And yeah, the best mid gamer you've seen. But
and the best, what was your position on college football?
Wide receiver.
The best mid wide receiver.
Best mid wide receiver in the nation. I was number one coming out of what was the school name? I can't remember the school name. It's some crazy name, but yeah, went to LSU, number one receiver in the nation type. You know what I'm saying? Something like
a little flight flex. A slight flex. Also, last announcement. Like I said, thank you everybody for that was in the live stream this past week. It was a lot of fun. It was a little more of the dull streams, guys. I'm sorry, my boys didn't do anything special, but I still enjoyed doing it. This Saturday, I'm debating, but we are doing a fight party for Brumman's birthday. So there is a possibility I'm going to set up the live stream there as well and live stream the fight from the fight party. So I'm still kind of going back and forth, but me seeing that it's doing this right now and how I got this is easy. I can bring my iPad camera. I'm good. So I think this might be a strong possibility. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to test this setup out today. So I think we'll be live streaming the fight party, the fight this week as well. And Flight, I don't know if you're doing anything Saturday, but that is Netflix.
Yeah, so no, I would, but it's my father-in-law's birthday.
Oh,
so we're throwing him a party that he doesn't want. That's what I was told. So I just follow suit. You feel me? So, but I will be tuned in to the fight, and I will be tuned into the live stream.
Bet.
Either way, it will be on my phone, tabbed up. The fight will be on at my brother and sister-in-law house, and the drinks gonna be flowing on that side, just as I know the drinks are gonna be flowing on your side. So the vibes are still gonna be up regardless. And if y'all do see that notification, if y'all did ring the bell and like the video, like we always say, and y'all subscribe to the channel, y'all will see that notification when he goes live. So please make sure that y'all jump in and support that. Everybody just vibe out, good time. No, he will not be live streaming the fight, but he will be live streaming the vibes, and you can watch the fight along with him and be with the vibes. So
everybody has Netflix.
Everybody got Netflix. Everybody got Netflix. And if you don't got Netflix, you know somebody who do. And you got 14 days to be able to use it temporarily. I know that because I get hit with that.
Speaking of that, did you see? Now we got to jump into it. Did you see that Amazon Prime is going to be I think starting October 1st, they'll be to where everybody has to be in the same address to use Prime.
I'm not surprised.
So they're buckling down on the Prime sharing. So yes, so now folks, if somebody pays for Prime and everybody around the family is using it and things like that, you're going to have your own address now. You can't, or your own Prime, excuse me, or you're going to have to use that person as the hub. So send everything to that particular person's house because you can use it You can have, you can put your name on it. You can use it, but your address has to match the main person's address.
Mm.
So that's one thing that they kind of buckling down on too. So
I
that's
get
kind
that though, because like who don't have an Amazon like Prime account? You don't have an Amazon Prime account?
No, I use Brumman. Even though my wife has it, I just always been with Brumman, so I'm just
Yeah. So it may,
keep track
I
of
get
I
that.
just never. It wasn't a big deal.
But see, at the same time, it makes sense because your wife has it. So it's like that's probably why they doing it. It makes sense for Amazon to do it because it's kind of a situation like who don't use Amazon, who don't use Prime. So it's like I see why they doing that. But yeah, I mean, shit, I'm not surprised. They're gonna be the first one. It's gonna be more. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, Casey. See, you about to be screwed. You're gonna be screwed because you're gonna have to be. You got. I mean, like I said, you just have to use that person's house as a hub. That's all. You just gonna use that person. You have to always just go and go pick it up from their house. I mean, unless you gotta get your own account.
Yeah. Listen. I didn't know. I didn't know that not having Amazon Prime was a thing. I thought everybody had it. Honestly,
and the thing about Brumman's too, it's about 14 people that use Brumman's too.
I bet. Shit.
So that's why they made it. They saw it. It was like, Chris, we see what you're doing.
We have we got a few people. We got a few people that use ours.
Yeah.
We got a few people. So
yeah, and like I said, it's just something that me and him have been doing for ever.
Years.
Like we that's what kind of like goes back to 8, whatever, when they kind of first came out. He always had Amazon Prime, because that's when we started going digital. See, me and Cuz, we used to share everything, and let me tell you how crazy it would be. We would go to I wish he was in here for this. We would go to the movie theater. I mean, not the movie theater. We would go to Walmart or Best Buy or something. This is before digital videos became a thing. So we would go to the movie section in Best Buy, in Walmart, or wherever, Target, and buy the DVDs, the Blu-ray. But we would only buy the particular ones that came with the 2 discs. That came with the 4K version, and it came with the standard version. And I think at that time I had whatever I had, I can't remember what I had, but I had whatever I can play it on Blu-ray, and he would take the standard. So that's why I have this box of DVDs. I think it's in the garage somewhere. I'm going to end up setting it up in my background. I'm going to get a bookshelf and put them all in there so it'll just be more decorations behind me. But that's why I have this box of DVDs, because that's what we used to do. And then we discovered Voodoo. So then me and him had Voodoo, and then now we start putting money into buying movies digitally, because a lot of the movies would come with the 4K disc, the standard disc, but it will also come with a code. So when we first got the Voodoo, we went through each movie, put the code in, so that way we had the digital. That's how we started our collection. We started with 18 movies. And of course, we don't use Voodoo no more because of all the streaming services. You know, Max has a lot of movies, and Paramount and Peacock and all this other stuff have all these movies. So I don't ever touch my Voodoo.
Nah.
But we start off with 20 movies, and we ended with about 380.
Damn.
I don't know why. I'm so proud of that movie collection. I do not know why. I am so proud of that movie collection. We have all kind of stuff in there, and I'm glad that we do. I always have that for whenever I need it. So I got some good scary movies over there too that, sometimes they not on Netflix. They not, you can't find them somewhere. Oop, I got them over here. So we always just shared everything. So we just had that Prime too, and that's just what it was. So I see Dunbar. Dunbar said, "Nice Texans jacket." Dunbar, he's a Rams fan. Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah,
that's tough. You can't even. Yeah, man, that's tough.
After week 1, and I do have a. I recorded it last night. I'm gonna try to get it posted, if not tonight in the morning. But just be on the lookout, guys. I have a week 1 recap video where I come up with these crazy headlines for my 5 best games of the week. So I already recorded it. I just got to go through and edit it, and I'm going to post that thing like I said, either tonight or tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. But the Texans and Rams is not one game that I was talking about in that video. That was not one of the top 5 games to me. You know, the NFL was crazy. Yes. This weekend.
The opening week was crazy.
Opening week was insane. So
Yes.
let's recap. We'll spend a few minutes here just to recap the weekend. And I'm going top of my head, but the Steelers, Aaron Rodgers outlast the New York Jets, 34-32, I believe the score was. And what a performance by Justin Fields! I don't think nobody's going to talk about that because he lost the game. But
Justin Fields balled
his butt off.
He was balling.
Sunday, I was like we was watching NFL Red Zone, and I'm just like, this dude is balling.
He was balling.
He lost, but you gotta walk away from that feeling.
16 to 22, 218 yards, 1 tutty through the air.
Yeah.
So
and
then he had 48 yards rushing. So
that's good. That's good.
And two touchdowns on the ground. So
yeah.
So he was balling.
Baker Mayfield, man. The game-winning drive. Michael Penix played well. Michael Penix goes down there and scores the touchdown. Baker Mayfield comes down there and just does what he does, man. Baker is so good. Baker is phenomenal, man. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see him again this coming up Sunday. So Monday night.
Baker Mayfield, it looked like, because I didn't get to watch that game. I didn't get to watch that game, but he was 17 to 32, 167 yards, but 3 tutties. So
yeah, he wasn't as efficient. That's one thing. He wasn't as efficient. But to me, yes, efficiency matters and how you play matters, throughout the game. But when you can put it all together, when you had to put it all together, and you go out there, you can go out there and lead your team to a victory. That overtakes almost anything. And the ball he threw to Ogabuka, whatever his name is, the ball he threw to him was insane. And I know Baker Mayfield, the last time they was here in Houston, C.J. Stroud and Tank Dell connected to win the game. So I know he's going to come in town Monday night trying to cook. So I'm super excited for that Monday Night Football game here at NRG Stadium. Make sure y'all pack it out. Another game, the Commanders beating the Giants. I want to say the score was 21-6.
Yes.
Russell Wilson looked he looked like he just wants to be married. He don't look like he wants to play quarterback anymore. He just he has a beautiful wife, beautiful family, beautiful kids. They already changed that boy last name to Wilson. We should have probably brought that up last week. It's one of the stories I read throughout the week, but forgot when I was planning, trying to get the show together. But looks like he's more focused on that, which is okay. It's everybody's career has to end.
You can tell by the stats: 17 to 37, 168 yards.
Yeah.
Very inefficient game for Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
But on the flip side of things, Jaden Daniels, 19 to 30, 233 yards, 1 tutty. So.
Yeah, Jaden Daniels looked amazing. He looked well. I didn't say he looked amazing, but he just kind of picked up where he left off. Just being who he is. But they're gonna have to look at making some changes. The Giants play the Cowboys this week, so we'll see if they go 0-2. But there was only 2 teams that didn't score touchdowns this week. The Giants was one of them, and I'm wearing the other. All right, moving on to the next game. Who was it? The Sunday Night Football game. How can we not talk about that? The Sunday Night Football game. The Bills versus Ravens. Josh Allen put together 4 touchdowns, man. 2 touchdowns throwing, 2 touchdowns rushing. This dude was Superman. He was Superman when he needed to be Superman. It takes a little luck. Sometimes, one of my favorite things in sports, and like we've talked about this before, sometimes things just happen. You can't explain it.
It just happens,
bro. You can't explain it. You throw a pass on 4th down. You overthrow the tight end who tips the ball, where Keon Coleman just so happened to be in that very spot that the Lord put him in.
Yep.
And then then the Ravens get the ball, and then what else happens?
Derrick Henry fumbles.
Derrick Henry never fumbles.
He never fumbles.
Like you can't make this up.
Let me ask you. I think that to go back to that tutty that Keon caught. Okay. I think it was intended for Keon, but the tight end didn't know. He was just trying to make a play.
Which is fair.
Because I feel like Josh Allen was looking for Keon that whole way, and then Keon, if you look at that whole play, Keon ended up shaking the defender, and the defender fell, which is why he was able to be open. That's why Josh Allen threw it.
That's fair.
And if that DB didn't fall, he probably would have been able to make a play on that. But being that he failed, it was too much separation. Allen was already got it out, like it was there. But I don't think it was intended for the tight end. I think it was intended for Coleman. It just looked that way, obviously, as it played out. But I mean, one thing I do want to talk about, because I posted on Threads, I said something about the Bills had Lamar Jackson dead to right. He absolutely dead. It's 4 linemen rushing him, and Lamar Jackson still ends up shaking out of there. And I think he ended up shaking out of there and throwing a touchdown, or either running for a first down and then leading to a touchdown.
Yeah.
Which gave them the 40 ball. And that put them up, what was it, 17?
The score was 40-25.
15. Okay, yeah. So that scramble was crazy. And I was like, yeah, the Ravens are balling out their mind. Lamar Jackson, that scramble was crazy. And then next thing I know, I see Josh Allen go down there, throw that touchdown to Keon Coleman. Derrick Henry fumbles, and then we witnessed yet another Josh Allen 2-minute drill where he's just the passes he was completing was surgical. Like that one to number 5. Last name started with a P. I don't know. It was on that left sideline.
That just lets you know how great they is. You don't even know their names,
bro. That left sideline pass that Josh Allen dotted to him, bro. I was like, damn, Josh Allen in a different mode, bro. He started the season on some different shit.
I see D. Brown just said Josh Allen has the number. I don't think Josh Allen. I don't know the numbers head to head, but I mean Josh Allen's
between Bills and Ravens.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, yeah. I guess more specifically
versus Lamar
Josh
Jackson.
Allen versus because Josh Allen won the last 2 games. Yes, and they were the 2 important games. But let's not forget when Lamar Jackson went to when they came to Buffalo in the season last year, they put a spanking on them. So it was, and what this game was looking like it was coming to. Like I said, they just happened, man. Shout out to the Baltimore Ravens. What is it?
I don't know if this is. It shows from Sports Reference Football.
Yeah, I think they legit.
It has regular season head-to-head Josh Allen versus Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson holds that 3-2, but in the playoffs, Josh Allen is 2-0. That's what they say. From what I'm looking at.
I know they played last year. I'm trying to think of the other year they played.
Now, shout out to Google's AI. It says that they're tied 3-3 now. I guess this hasn't updated yet.
Oh, okay.
So it says they're tied 3-3 in their career as starting quarterbacks against each other.
That makes sense. Yeah. So
that includes the 2020 divisional round playoff game they played against.
That's why I wouldn't know. They were both young.
Yeah, 2020 playoffs, 2022 regular season, and this the game on Sunday night is the 3 wins for Josh Allen, and then 2019, 2024, and then a 2018, but they count that as where they were both backups.
Okay.
So a bit of confusion there, but yeah.
And then like I said, what was the other game? Of course, like I said, we said Texans versus Rams. Texans the only team that didn't score a touchdown. Disappointing loss, but I'm dropping a whole nother video on that one. So be ready for that on the lookout. And I guess a little slight spoiler for my video as well. The Minnesota Vikings, man, the Monday Night Football game was amazing last night, and that game,
boy, JJ,
and that's why I want to say, you gotta love sports for moments like JJ had last night,
man.
That's why we love sports, because I remember we were texting the group about it. He looked overwhelmed. And he looked like he didn't belong. 20 yards before they got that last play to kick the field goal before half. All he had was 20 yards passing. Flight, I can't bet. I can barely play flag football quarterback. But I feel like if you give me an opportunity, I can at least throw a screen. and we're going to get 20 yards. I can do something to get us to get the 20 yards. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to disrespect
Oh
the guys
yeah,
out there. But
you know people gonna be on your top about that for sure.
they'll straight house me. We pick sixes on them. We going to the crib. But to be at a point in where nothing's going right, and to come out at halftime and literally play like a Pro Bowler is absolutely insane. So shout out to JJ McCarthy. Shout out to Kevin. Was it Kevin O'Connell, the coach? Kevin O'Connell, the coach?
Yeah, Kevin O'Connell. Yeah.
Shout out to him too, man, for digging in and finding. What I said in the video too, that you all will see at a later on tonight or tomorrow, is that I believe his teammates gave him that encouragement. Like when he went into halftime, it wasn't like, man, this nigga suck, man, or whatever case be. Like, it's like, you got it. We've seen it. You got it. You wouldn't be the starting quarterback. Sometimes you need that reassurance.
Absolutely.
You need that reassurance, not from your coach. You need it from your peers.
Absolutely.
And I think he just had to get that one touchdown. Once he hit that Justin Jefferson touchdown, I think it was like, all right. I think every player in the NFL has that moment, and maybe all sports, but I know specifically NFL, just because of the physicality of it, it's like, all right, I can play in this league.
Mm-hmm.
I can play in this league. Let's get it. You know what I mean?
And then right after that, they go down and he hits Aaron Jones for a tutty.
Right.
He gets both of his touchdowns in the fourth quarter when they were down.
He had 3 touchdowns, didn't he? Because he ran one.
Two in the air, and then he ran one in.
Yeah.
So I mean, like that, he balled out that second half, especially in that fourth quarter. First game starting. Essentially, this is his rookie season. Obviously, this is his second year in the league, but this is essentially his rookie season after sitting behind was it Sam Darnold?
Yeah.
Yeah, after sitting behind Sam Darnold to come in and do that.
No, he was he didn't necessarily, I mean, yeah, he sat behind him, but he blew his knee out.
Oh, that's correct.
Yeah,
correct. He's coming off an injury. So yeah, either way, rookie season essentially right now. Started his first game on Monday Night Football at that.
Against a division rival.
Yeah, against the division rival. 13-20, 143 yards, 2 touchdowns through the air, 1 on the ground, 1 interception. That's a hell of a first game for JJ McCarthy. So shout out to him, man.
And we're not gonna spend no time here, but Caleb Williams is boo-boo.
Boy.
Mm-hmm. If he played quarterback as good as he painted his nails, maybe he'll be something.
Whoa, all right.
So moving on, while we're here in sports, we'll talk about the Phillies, Karen.
Phillies Karen, man. Phillies Karen.
Did you see that, Vino?
I saw the video, man.
Is there? Like I don't have the share.
I got you. I can pull it up real quick.
Well, while you put, let me know before you get ready to show it. While Vino Fly is looking for it, the Phillies Karen is what this lady's being called. It's a Phillies game. Where of course y'all know how this stuff goes. When the ball gets hit into the outfield, into the stands, it's a fight for the ball, especially if it's a big home run ball or whatever. But even I've been to a lot of baseball games. They like to fight over the foul balls. Just to be able to take home a Major League Baseball to your house is just incredible in its own self. So they hit a home run. They hit a ball. I don't know if it was a home run or not, but They hit the ball to the stands, and I think what it looks like the ball landed in front of Phillies Karen. So when the ball landed in front of Phillies Karen, it looked like he came and ran to go get it and brought it back to his son.
Mm-hmm. I got the video now.
Okay. So all right, I'll stop right there. But everybody, let's look at the interaction. I want you to pay close attention to the man's reaction when the woman walks up on him.
And that one is gone.
That was a home run.
Goes back to back with Brandon. What a long home run to left for Harrison. It's his 15th of the year and his 3rd since joining the Phillies. It's 5-1.
Oh man.
Let it play flight. Let the interaction go. Oh, this is.
Brought you a cool little goodie bag.
I didn't see this video.
You okay?
Yeah, I saw
Happy
this.
birthday.
Now, I was hoping that they showed the Karen's face, but obviously after the Philly staff, they came down and gave him that little goodie bag, and then they also brought him to the locker room where he got some signed memorabilia from Philly's players. And
Yeah, I saw that one. I saw that
Yeah.
video. Yeah, I
And
saw that one.
apparently, I don't know how true this is. This is a rumor, but the MLB is apparently rumored to take care of him for the World Series.
Somebody told me that today at work. I didn't see it, but somebody told me.
I don't know how true that is. That'll be great. That's a W move from the league if that is true. Already W job from the Phillies organization. But yeah, man, she out of pocket. I mean, generally, if you go to a baseball game and there's a home run coming your way, it's free game. Like, you get the ball snatched from you, you just ain't had that dog in you. This is what it is. That's what happens when you go to a game. Foul ball, home run, whatever the case may be, is going to be a bunch of people going for that ball. And for you to go and track him down for something that wasn't even it wasn't a career milestone or anything like that. It's just another home run ball. And you go and track him down like that was, I don't know, Aaron Judge 500th home run or something. Shohei Ohtani's third home run of a game that gave him a record for the most 3-run home runs in the Dodger game. It wasn't anything of purpose. For you to go and track him down and have that type of fit over that ball is insane, especially when he gave it to his kid. Like, I could see if it was for himself, it was for his kid. And you going to take the ball away from a kid? You wild. It's wild. I would have threw that bitch back to the field. My kid can't have it. Ain't nobody having it. It's going right back to them.
It's so funny, and now I just pray that this happens to me at a game because I've studied his technique, and the first thing when you approach me, the first thing you do, that's what I'm gonna do. Because I don't know what that move was he having a stroke? I don't know what that move was when she was. Dude, you are a grown man. You are a grown man. What is this? What is this? It's one thing to put your hands up like you're gonna fight, but when you shake it, that's man code violation, man. Yes, please.
Long home run to left for Harrison Bader. It's his 15th of the year and his third since joining the Phillies. It's 5-1.
What was that? Thank you. He was so perplexed. He was so flabbergasted. What kind of reaction is that?
Oh my gosh, bro.
So I have a problem with both parties because for you, sir, you are a grown man. Like I said, now if you trying to put your dukes up, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what, you know.
Yeah,
hey,
you ain't know what's up. You
that's
start squaring up.
That's what black folks do. You talk about,
You,
hey man, what's up? You know, they're gonna put that arm up because you grab me here, so I'm gonna put that arm up to disarm you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm gonna do. You grab me, I'm gonna disarm you. That's what I'm gonna do. that's the Negro technique. You touch me on, I'm gonna disarm you. Cause why you got your hands on me?
mm-hmm.
This right here, I don't know what that was.
Crazy.
That was so embarrassing. If I was ever with my daddy somewhere and someone pressed him and he did that, you're not my daddy no more. Him and the daddy who ran in that house and left that little boy outside are the worst daddies of the year.
Man, nah, you can't.
Hold on,
nah,
I ain't done, Vino. Don't try to change my mind now. Wait till I'm done. Them the worst daddies of the year. Flight. Now come on now. You know what? I've heard of 3 bad daddies. The boy that locked his kid out in the street when he was getting robbed. the baseball daddy who did this, and your daddy for whooping you in pool. Them are the 3 worst daddies I have ever heard of in my entire life. Them are 3. I just ain't. I never had no example of that. Like them 3 bad daddies. Because why are you doing this? Flight. Now let's say, let's just all imagine everybody here that has their fathers and everything. Let's imagine your daddy is supposed to be the toughest guy you know. I know my daddy to be tough. My daddy's sick, and he ain't sick, but he has been through some things, and he'll still whoop somebody. Well, he probably just shoot him now.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
If a lady in church come grab my daddy on me, he did this.
Oh yeah, you weak.
You weak. You weak.
Oh,
this is a man code violation. This is cool, but once you add the motion in, you were that scared that your body tensed up and started seizuring.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was insane.
That was crazy.
All right, so let's keep going. I just want to spend a little time there. So then the dad gives her the ball back.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe the dad came out in the statement and said that he wanted to teach his son how to de-escalate a situation.
Okay.
All right. I feel like he taught his son how to be a... I don't cuss. But let me explain why.
Okay.
You already did this.
Right.
And then you're going to give her a ball that wasn't her. I can understand. And I think this is... I don't think... You said something similar to this. I understand if you went over there and snatched the ball out her hands.
Mm-hmm.
I understand if you knocked her over to go get the ball.
Mm-hmm.
I can possibly understand if, I don't know, y'all both had the ball at the same time. Like y'all both tried to pick it up at the same time, both y'all hands on the ball, and it's like you got into a tug of war with her. I get those scenarios. In this particular situation, the ball fell in front of her. Now, how fast she walked her little happy tail down there to tell you that? She could have hopped over that chair and got that ball just as fast.
Exactly.
So, sir, you did nothing wrong.
Exactly.
Now, I am an advocate of teaching children, especially our black children, conflict resolution.
Mm-hmm.
I know this is not a black family, but just follow along with me.
Uh-huh.
I'm about teaching conflict resolution because that's not what is taught in our community.
Right.
It's this I believe is why it can be so violent at times. Conflict resolution. I know people might judge me, but Charleston White said it perfectly. It's tell the teacher. Tell the teacher. Instead of bringing guns to school, instead of bringing knives to schools, instead of doing all this, tell the conflict resolution.
Right.
Is so important. So I understand teaching him conflict resolution. But I'm also a firm believer of when you're wrong, you're wrong. And when you're right, you're right. Now that being wrong and right can be up to my perception. But I think sometimes we try to make a lot of things gray, and sometimes things are black and white. Lady, you don't own that baseball. He didn't take it from you. He ran down and got it from in front of you. You don't own it. It's not yours. It's a free for all. I won.
Exactly.
I got there. So what am I teaching my son? If someone comes to your face and complains that they lost, just give them the win?
Yeah, no.
All right. So the Patriots didn't hand the ball off the Seahawks didn't hand the ball off on the 1 yard line, and the Seahawks got mad. They go press the Patriots. Hey man, no, that's our trophy. Oh, here you go. That don't make no sense. That don't even make sense. That's why I say he's a horrible dad. Why do that? Now he's gonna look like a great dad. Why? because the Major League Baseball had to step up and be a great dad for him. Because then the little boy got the gift bag, got the baseball. What an experience! I hope it happens to me because I'm gonna do exactly what he did. And then somebody gonna have a podcast talking about me. I don't care. I'm going to the World Series. F what you think. So I'm pretty sure that's what they think about me. But sir, I feel like that was not the good lesson to teach your son. I get it. I get where he's trying to go with it. But
yeah, I completely understand why he did it.
I feel like you could have taught him conflict resolution without the resolution being giving up the ball.
Yes.
Like, hey, security, can you see what I'm saying? Conflict resolution. Security, Can you please escort this lady out my face? She's interrupting me and my family. First of all, I didn't even know the whole family was there. I just don't understand.
His whole family was there? I thought it was him and the kid.
Now, I want to double check this for me because somebody worked with somebody, his family was there because they brought some particular. So I'm gonna speak as if they were there. Okay. I know my wife. I know your wife.
Boy.
If that lady would have came and grabbed my arm,
it would have been them.
Started. But we got to teach our wives conflict resolution.
it would have been straight scrapping.
Conflict resolution. Hold on, no. It's all right. Okay. It's all right. Security, can you please come get her because my wife's gonna kill her.
Because if you don't, she will.
She will. So that's what I mean. Like you could have still handled that situation. I would have tried to talk to her one-on-one, ma'am. Can you please calm down? This ball fell in front of you, but that doesn't mean you own it. I was able to get to the ball. I got the ball from my son. Ma'am, please. I'm trying to enjoy the game. I understand that you lost down the ball. My son is happy. You know what I'm saying? I got this for him. You know, it is what it is. Hopefully we get another home run and you can get that ball. If I catch another, ma'am, I'll give it to you. How about that? This, conflict resolution.
Right.
That's kind of weak too, but still, you're trying to diffuse the situation. If none of that works, security, please, can somebody come get her, please? Apex security, can y'all come get her, please, and move her away from me because she's disturbing me and my family.
Mm-hmm.
And it's resolved. My son walks away from the baseball, and I also taught him conflict resolution. You might say I taught him snitching. Oh well, hey, it's okay. Shoot,
better than alternative.
I don't think he should have gave her that ball back.
Yeah, man. I think once again I understand what he was doing.
What he was trying to do.
What he was trying to do. I mean, and also on top of that, it goes back to the point like the baseball wasn't nothing crazy, right? It wasn't like a career
somebody's 700th home run.
It wasn't nothing. So it's like I understand. He was probably just like, man, I can't believe she did this. Whatever. If she gonna cause this much of a scene for a random home run ball, and you want to take it away from a kid, by all means. And this is all hindsight, right? Because obviously the kid got a goodie bag from the Phillies. He met a Phillies players. He got Phillies memorabilia. He might be going to the World Series. Like, I mean, ain't no telling who else is reaching out to him. Ain't no telling what other organization said, hey, if you ever in Dallas, come to a Rangers game. If you ever in Houston, come to an Astros game. If you ever in Miami, come to a Marlins game. Like, it ain't no telling from the power of social media what opportunities they've gotten. And also because they seen what the dad did. That could have also propelled to other opportunities and people seeing that. So who knows? But yeah, I mean, there's definitely other ways. Like I said, I probably would have ended up throwing the ball back to the field. Because if my son can't have it, nobody getting it.
But she can't get it. She's not going to take it from. Well, I don't know. She probably will take it from him, but she's not going to take it from me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have to give you the ball. Like I said, that's why it's mine. I went and got it. Like I'm sorry that you were too slow. But you got to me fast. And then I didn't know there was another video. And correct me if I'm wrong. Have you seen this? She was getting to it with another fan.
Oh, she was?
Yeah, there's another video
after that or before that.
Now that I don't know, but I do know there was another video of her getting into it with the fan. I don't know what it was about. I kind of saw that video, but I didn't click on it and actually listen and watch it. But there was another angle with her actually engaging with another fan.
Oh, well, yeah, it was a. Oh, he's the dad said that the Karen had inappropriate words.
So his feelings was hurt.
Hey. I'm trying to find.
I ought to start roasting. Man, if you don't get your old behind out here, if I knock you down these stairs, you're gonna be in a nursing home, skilled nursing rehab. I'll be knocking you behind.
I don't know how true this is. I don't know how true this is, but apparently she got fired from her job.
Oh, I saw that too. But the thing is, stuff like this, this is why it's very important when you work, especially in a professional setting. It's very important because, man, people are watching when you do something like this. Because you got to think about how all this always happens. I don't know what's getting like these games. People are getting out of control, man. People, when you're at these games, enjoy the games. I go to all these football games. I just don't see myself ever fighting at a football game. I love this sport too much to waste my time on you. Like, I'm here to watch my sport. I'm here to watch my Rockets. I'm here to watch the Texans or the Astros. I'm here to drink and get some hot. I'm here. What I don't understand how people go there and they get drunk. I've seen people being carried out of Texan games.
Oh, yeah, I've seen people get carried out of Cowboys games, Mavericks games, Rockets games, Thunder games. It happens.
Now let's turn up. Let's have a good time. Let's get drunk. Let's yell. Let's talk trash to each other respectfully. We ain't getting paid.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and we can talk trash. You can kind of buy. I've gotten to a lot of arguments with people out there at the stadium just talking trash right there. But it can get feisty. But you know, with somebody, you know, it's a mutual thing. Like we gonna argue. We gonna talk about our teams. But we're gonna shake it up and all right, boy. Hey, boy, nice to meet you, boy. And we're gonna go on about our business. That's the beauty of it. That's why I can't wait to record some tailgates this year because I hope I can get some of them interactions on camera.
Right.
But yeah. So shout out to the little boy and shout out to his gay dad.
I hope he do go to the World Series, man. And I hope I know she's seeing all of the backlash and everything, and I hope she sits in it. I hope it changes her. Because she just because now she literally just used. You know, she's used to doing that. She's used to doing that and getting it's entitlement. Exactly. She felt entitled and she's been doing that her whole life and nobody really put her in a place.
Yeah.
And now
they probably have, but she don't care.
Yeah. I mean, and now probably what she was looking for is what the little kid got. And now she can't get that because everybody, you know, you took a baseball from a 10-year-old kid.
And the crazy thing about it too is it's funny like how social media stuff works because in that moment you would have never thought you would become this viral sensation. Like in that moment, like you would have never thought. But the thing is, they showed it on TV, right?
Yes.
See, and I think that's what kind of blew it up a lot more too. Had it been somebody just recording their phone, you know, like somebody did get that footage too. But had it been just that clip, it probably wouldn't be as big. But the fact that they showed that on television. Yeah.
Amplifies it times 1,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
another scenario I can understand too is if that was the enemy team. Like if it was like, you know, you're a Philly, so if it was like an Astros or something, you know what I'm saying, then you kind of gotta, you know, I don't. Like,
and even in that sense, they would have threw the ball back.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, yeah, you know, we'll continue to keep the little boy and his gay daddy up in prayer. That was just a man code violation. Speaking of man code violation, I was thinking about something. Like when you go to the bathroom, like you go into the men's bathroom, and like I have this habit, like this is gonna sound really disgusting, but I don't care. When you go to the men's bathroom and like there's already pee in the toilet, like I feel gay if I mix my pee with their pee. I feel like that's a man code violation. You shouldn't be out there mixing peas. Okay, never mind. What am I trying to put on? Okay, let me see here. Like flush the toilet. It's like you can't be mixing DNA like that.
I don't even have words.
Just flush the toilet. If you go to the men's bathroom and you see that there has been prior pee, just flush the toilet, people. Don't be mixing peas.
Don't even have words, brother.
That's a man code violation.
Is that I feel like a man code violation is more so like if at one urinal and there's 7 other ones open, but you come and piss in the urinal right next to me, that's a man code
That's a
violation.
man code violation too.
You know what
That's
I'm
a
saying?
man code violation.
But peeing on another dude's pee that's already in the toilet feels a little bit too intimate. Is that what you say?
I feel too close to you. I don't like it. I don't like it. You gotta flush the toilet, man. It's definitely giving Diddy. You want to mix the peas up to see what color you get.
Oh, bro, because I've never thought about that. Because if I go to
That's why
me personally, if I go into a stall or a urinal and I see somebody who's already there, I always end up hitting I always flush it anyway.
Because you don't violate, man. Because you abide by the man code laws.
I just like I'm already here, but I don't want to do that because it's just this like I just flush anyway. But okay,
because you'll feel weird peeing into somebody else's pee.
Now did you put it like that? Because I never thought about it like that.
Now next time you go,
now it's
You're gonna be like, don't be thinking this. You're gonna be like, that's what Rail was talking about. But don't think about me right before you pee. That's a little weak.
Well, no,
that's another man code violation.
Now I'm just gonna think like, oh, somebody already pee. I'm just gonna flush because I don't want to pee on somebody else's pee. That's man code violation. I'm not gonna say that's what Rail said while I'm in the restroom about to whip my shit out and pee. Like, no.
I was at this party and I went to the bathroom and I was DJing and I had put the music. I ran to the bathroom real quick, and I was in there and I was at the stand-up stalls, and there was these 2 white guys. I mean, Vino, I promise you, there was like a bunch of stalls, but there was these 2 white guys. They were standing right next to each other. He literally was peeing with his arm leaned over, talking to him. Like he was leaning on the stand-up stall divider, and he was talking to him. And I remember I'm like, these weird. Get me up out this bathroom.
Nah, bro, man.
They were having too good of a conversation. Man code violation.
I am not talking to you and having a conversation while I'm peeing, dog. I'm not doing it. Hey, man, shout out to those that do it. It couldn't be me, though. It could not be me. People just be doing anything, bro. People just be doing anything. Some things just don't need to be done. You feel me? Like, that's one of them things. I don't get it. I don't get it one bit, bro.
Is there any other man code violation that you can think of? Like, I know we was in the party the other day and they said, it was Horn. He said, it's a man code violation if when you open the refrigerator with your hands, but you close it with your hips.
Yes. I mean, I've never really done that. I use my foot. So
you be like,
no, it's open. I'm holding what I'm using and I kick it. Like it's not no back foot thing where it looks even sassier. No, like I walk back and I kick the door. It's not no sassy thing.
So you don't like.
Nah, I ain't doing all of that.
I'm just checking your energy.
Hey, most of the time, I'm moving. I'm taking what I need. I put it on the counter. I go back and then close it. So, but a desire want to be Eskimo bros. Wow. Tell me you went to a PWI without telling me you went to a PWI.
Yeah. Women peeing in the restaurant, I won't talk to you unless you like a best friend or close cousins or something. Otherwise, it's awkward.
I feel like when it comes to like going to public restrooms, it's definitely different between men and women.
Like the women, it'd be like a social club in there.
Social club, and like they going together and be like they'll get the handicap stalls open and they'll stay in there together so they can both pee and all of it. Like men ain't doing that. We gonna wait in line. I'm not going to in the same stall with you and wait till you like no.
You can't. Yeah, you can't do that. Us men, when we go in the bathroom, it's like we gotta be in, we gotta be out. You know, we're going there to complete a mission. It's a job.
I'm not going in there to socialize, talk, none of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll do. The only talking we're gonna do is when we're washing our hands.
And even then, I'm just trying. Like, I'll talk to you when we get outside. Like I'm just trying to get up out of here, bro. I just feel uncomfortable having a conversation with a stranger in a public restroom. It's just uncomfortable to me.
Hey, Casey, we listen in the early episodes. Everybody know how I feel about handicap stalls. I've already said they the sweets of the bathroom.
They really are.
If you get you a handicap, I don't care. I go to the
I don't care. I don't care.
I can be on the toilet and see you. I can see wheelchair wheels pull up.
That's fine. Sorry. I'm sorry.
He pulling on the door. Just a minute.
Yeah. Sorry.
Just a minute.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
How you gonna get on here anyways?
Yeah. Now I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I will feel like a hoe if I'm in the head. I will feel. Hold on. Hear me out. I will feel a little bit like a hoe if there was nothing going on and I just picked the handicap stall and they came in. But also at the same time, it's like I don't care. I would feel a smidgen bad, but then I would think how comfortable I am doing my business in the handicap stall, and I'd be like, "Yeah, it is what it is."
I like the space.
Yeah, I want to be calm. If I'm going to the public restroom and I got to do that, I want the space. I don't want to feel. Space. I don't want them little ass stalls. I want the suite. I'm bougie.
And it's just like the lady at the baseball. It ain't your stall.
Exactly.
If you don't want
your name ain't on this stall. You hear me? I will say, look, this is how bougie I am. Like, if I gotta do my business, I will go to another floor because I know they have a handicap bathroom just for them. Like it's just a room.
So the sink low.
No, the sink ain't low.
Oh, okay.
The sink ain't low. The toilet is, but the sink ain't. Like the toilet lower than usual. Like a little bit lower, not super.
They gotta be lower than the wheelchair because they gotta get you.
They could just eat, yeah. But it's like it's not like exactly that. It's not even like a big. It's just like a smidgen. I go in there.
Lower, you gotta go down. You know.
Yeah, I go in there and shit. There's nobody handicapped that work there, so I'm in there for sure.
Ain't been not hired nobody.
And if you do, sorry, you will catch me in that bathroom.
DEI.
Occupado.
Moving on. Last thing, man. But not. I think a little bit. I think one more thing, but big thing, man. Young Thug been on a publicity tour. Seems like he did a podcast discussing all of the leak calls that were coming out. This is probably a story that should have been last week, but more and more calls have been being leaked, so I'm kind of glad that we're talking about it today. Young Thug, there was a lot of calls that he was having with Mariah the Scientist, with Lil Baby. About Lil Baby. No, he was having calls with Mariah the Scientist. He had calls with 21 Savage. That's what it was, because he was trying to get 21 Savage to do a song. So I don't know where all these Young Thug leak calls are coming from, but it is funny. And one of the ones that got leaked, it's a couple different topics and stuff that got leaked that we can discuss today. We probably won't have time to go through all of them, but I'll try to pick some of the major ones. But he had one where he was talking about Glorilla being ugly, how Drake and Metro Boomin, how that started, and also about Andre 3000, and one about Kendrick Lamar as well. And I think there was some other stuff too, but I can't recall it right now off the top of my head. But of course about Gunna. I don't know. I feel like all he thinks about is Gunna. I feel like all he did, and I've never heard Young Thug talk really. And so listening to the call, he talks so fast, and it's like that is he ATL, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that. What you saying, dog? But come on now. It's like he got that. It's like that quick and snappy lingo. But this is. I want to know if I want to try to play it through the. I want to know. Can you hear this? Okay, so this is the call with him talking to Mariah the Scientist, and this is them talking about Glorilla.
They like goddamn Brianna. Rihanna. Like, watch that. Oh, man. She look like Rihanna. Long bad bullshit ass wig, skinny shit. Goddamn. Big ass head, big mouth. Man, watch out. It's crazy. Probably niggas really running around sneaking with a tooth in the hammer. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of niggas in a DM and stuff. Probably. You know, but I be feeling like sometimes a lot of niggas like that, it'll be like, if a girl was regular, you weren't trying to fuck with a girl, you know? It's just like, you got a number one song, and, you know. Mm-hmm. You just like, why I think like never. I would not pursue her. He said, I would not pursue her. So, that was Thug and Mariah the Scientist, and of course, it was. I'm sorry, I don't know how it sounded on the stream, so I apologize if it was kind of mumble jumble. But basically, Young Thug was saying how Glorilla ugly. She got a big head, a long wig, a big mouth. And he's like, I don't understand how niggas mess with her. And then Mariah the Scientist says, I'm sure, if she was just a regular person, that nobody would be talking to her, but since she has a number one hit, people trying to hit. And Young Thug said, I wouldn't smack. That's what he said. I wouldn't smack, whatever he said. It's kind of, okay. Which way do I want to go here?
Figure it out.
I'm gonna address what she said at the end, what Mariah the Scientist said. I disagree with her when she says, like people men will only want to be with her because she got money. I mean, Glorilla got a lot of work done. The Glorilla that was there back in the day, and the Glorilla that we see now. Chad sent me a video. I don't know if you've seen that video of Glow when she was. It's been shown before. Hold on. I like how clear that looks. That's Glorilla, y'all. That's Big Glow. That's Big Glow. That's Big Glow.
I mean, she definitely got the chest worked on for sure.
Well, I mean, and her face too. Yeah, her teeth. But
veneers. Who don't have veneers as celebrities?
But you've heard the saying that you're not ugly, you just broke.
I have heard that.
So,
and that's very true.
You're not ugly, you just broke. That's what they mean by that, because you can go and make yourself look like however you want to look. I agree with you, Vino. I don't think necessarily she got a whole lot, like I'm not saying she did like a face restructuring or whatever, but whatever her insecurities and whatever. I'm not even gonna say insecurities, but whatever she wanted to get done, she was blessed to have the money to do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because the way I look at it is, she was ugly when she. No, that's not how that came out wrong. She looked how she looked before she got all this money, so she had to still have talent to get to where she is now. Mm-hmm. So it's not like a girl had pretty privilege where she can be pretty and all she gotta do is be seen somewhere and gain attention. Mm-hmm. Don't have to have any talent. So I actually respect it more that this is what you look like. Right. And you was able to still climb to the top of the game. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? I think that's the best way I want to word that. Of course, like I say, Big Glow looks so different now. She got different fashion and the teeth and everything else. So she looks how she wants to look. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? But I think where I disagree with Mariah the Scientist though is that men don't want to slide in her DMs because she has a number one hit. They want to slide in her DMs because of how she looks after all the work and stuff done. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that she rap about, people hear that, this that good at that guy got that moose knuckle. People are like, oh, okay, moose knuckle. It's just okay, moose knuckle. They hear the raps, they see what she looks like. That's why it's different. Whereas I believe
psychologically, women won't date someone that's a regular man, but if he has money, he will be a lot different. As
For
like
sure. I
I think
stand by
that's
that.
what I think that's the psychological difference, such as like a big X. Come on, man.
I mean, just
But
like, look at these athletes.
yeah, I see Matumbo.
Listen, man, I've
Now, what's that real ugly one? Bobo ugly too.
Bobo boy.
Bobo is ugly. But you're right though. But Bobo got money. Bobo's 7'3", well, whatever he is. How tall is Bobo?
He like 7'1", 7'2".
Oh, sounds close.
7'3".
Okay,
He
so
around
yeah.
there.
So like you're absolutely right. Like that's a lot difference. Big. That's a lot different. So that's where I disagree. I also disagree with, of course, Doug's comments and stuff like that. I mean, you wouldn't, because I don't know when that was recorded or whenever that was recorded, but it's like, like it's kind of weird that he was on there talking on the phone about this type of stuff. Like, man, what's like that's just a little brutal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, was he saying that to like hype his girl up? I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. He couldn't be hyping her up because he told his partners that he was smashing the CO. So
he was just talking in there.
Bro he was like, I'm telling you, bro. You remember how you'd be on the phone talking to a shorty back in like high school, and you would catch yourself in like laid back, like you just messing with stupid shit.
Yeah,
that's how he was talking in jail. He was just.
You talking about one of them good
like he was just bored, bro. He just wanted to talk.
You just them good comes. You just go outside and just start picking leaves off the trees.
Yeah, he was just talking, bro. He was, yeah.
I know Glorilla came out and I know she posted a picture of her and Sexy Red was together. I don't know where they were, but her and Sexy Red was together the other day, and she posted a picture and said Brianna and Young Thug. He did apologize. He did apologize. He came out and said, I apologize. My words was, hurtful or whatever. And, I wasn't in my right mind in jail. I was locked up. I was effed up in the mind. I apologize. I didn't mean to do that to you, twin. And, I don't know. I wouldn't accept that because that's how you really feel. You just got caught.
Yeah.
I'll accept it publicly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would just go on by my business. But if I seen Thug in person, I wouldn't really fool with it. Not after what you said. Of course, he also talked about Drake and Metro Boomin.
Yep.
Saying that, when Metro Boomin's mom passed, it seemed like Drake didn't care and that he still wanted Drake. I guess it was a song, right? Or something like that. It was like a song, I think, that Drake was supposed to, like he was waiting on Metro to give back to him. And Metro's mom passed, and he wasn't really caring about music and stuff like that. And Drake was still pushing him for the music, not caring is what it seemed like, not caring about Metro Boomin's mama passing. So, what you think? But what's your thoughts on that?
I don't know, bro. Like this, I'm listening to this to somebody who bored in jail, bro. Just saying.
Yeah. But he could have a lot of information.
He could. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. It's like it's tough. I don't know, bro. Like it's just all the shit that came out about all them calls, bro. It just seems like a nigga that was just there bored, bro. So it don't feel like it has any weight. The only thing that got weight is whatever. You could be lying about you smashing a correctional officer, but you got Mariah the Scientist out here looking stupid. So that's the only thing that carries weight. Everything else, I don't know, bro.
There was one thing he said though that it made me think about something. It might have a little weight. And he was talking when he talked about Kendrick and how Kendrick too big. He hate how people when they feel like they're too big to hop on other people's songs and stuff like that. So he was talking about Kendrick in that aspect. But there was another one where he was talking about Andre 3000 and
I
how,
didn't hear that one.
huh?
I didn't hear that one.
Yeah, he was saying how who can drop was it Young Boy? How Young Boy Andre could drop an album and he won't be in the top 50 albums, and I think he said Young Boy was it Young Boy that will outsell, or he won't sell more records than Young Boy, something like that. I think it was.
I mean, if it's Young Boy, I 1000% believe that.
Yeah, but it made me think about something, and I wanted to say it on the show. I was thinking about this as I was driving home, stuck in traffic, because I was listening to all the calls. I got to thinking about what he said, and I had to come up with a conclusion. Andre 3000 is overrated. I think Andre 3000 is overrated. I think he in a sense, with Outkast, made an impact on music. But I guess I'm not talking about the Outkast group. And I guess if you can try to separate the two. Andre 3000 by himself, now I'm not saying he's not a great lyricist, but we've talked about this before. There's a lot of great people there. There's a lot of great lyricists. You know what I mean? That people that can put together raps and stuff like that and make, and whatever. And remember we talked about Andre 3000 dropping his flute album. And people was really trying to hype up this flute. No, you don't understand. You don't understand how he was moving the fingers when he was covering up the holes to get the perfect melody. What the freak are you talking about? It's a flute.
Yeah.
But you hyped it up. I think Andre 3000 is one of the people that them being away keeps the mystique strong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they're not out in the public, because they're not being seen on TMZ, because they're not dropping music constantly, it keeps this persona that you're this mythical creature. And Andre 3000 is not. He is not a mythical creature. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, and maybe there's a song that I'm not thinking about at the moment, but I'm trying to see. Hold on, I'm on my Apple Music. Go to artists. Andre 3 Stacks. I'm looking. I don't know what is his best solo song.
Shit, I gotta check myself. I
mean, I feel like you're more musically inclined than I am. I know I'm not the most musically inclined person. So if I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm just not the most musically inclined person. I don't know, but Andre 3000, I don't think he has a solo. Now, of course, his verse on as I'm looking at his verse on "Party" with Beyonce. Okay, of course that's a hit. You know what I'm saying? Of course, his old Outkast verses and stuff like that, they're hits. But what is an Andre 3000 song? Chat, help me out here. What is an Andre 3000 song?
Roses. It's the only one that come to mind off the top.
Is that him by himself? Or is that Outkast?
I thought that was him.
I know what you're talking about. I love that song. Roses really smell like boo boo boo.
Yeah, because I think that's where they both had they side where they only had their songs or whatever.
That was Outkast.
That was an Outkast song? Oh,
that's
shit.
Outkast.
Oh, it was an Outkast song. Yep. I'm thinking about it now. Yep. Shit. Speaker box. It was off the speaker box and Love Below, right?
You said what?
Yeah, speaker box and the Love Below.
Casey, I understand I'm on my own, but explain to me what song does Andre 3000 have? I want to be proven wrong because I believe that he was this mythical creature as well. I want someone to be like, nah, real is this, that, whatever the case can be. I want someone to prove me wrong, but I don't think you're going to. Andre 3000. Now, if you want to talk about him when he was with I feel like you can't. You have to separate him from Outkast because you have to talk about Outkast as a group and what they did for hip hop as a group is remarkable, especially for the South.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm talking Andre 3000 by himself. What has he done? And why is he such a mythical creature? Let me know in the comments, because I'm clipping this. So let me know in the comments, why is Andre 3000 a mythical creature? I just want someone to explain it to me.
I only listen to, okay, I just thought that Andre 3000 could flow.
See,
So.
I'm out here breaking barriers. We gotta start thinking differently instead of be thinking about what people are telling us.
No,
He
I
dropped
I
a
hear
flute
you.
album, and people were losing their minds.
I didn't even take the time. Once I heard he was dropping the album and it was straight flutes, I didn't even take the time to listen.
Vino, I remember we talked about it on the show, and I remember when we was like, "Oh, Andre 3000 is gonna drop an album." I remember I got excited.
Mm-hmm.
Because I wanted to hear him rap. I wanted to hear him spit and put together some nice melodies. I knew it wasn't going to be all this, shoot your grandma, how Papa 2 times in the head, your grandma bleeding on the streets, now your cousin is all dead. Like, I'm not talking, I knew we wasn't going to hear nothing like that. I knew we was going to hear some, back in the day in the 1960s, and then we're going to die and we're going to get 50, and we're going to be Civil War, and we got like Black and the Martin Luther King and the back. I thought I knew we was going to get some good stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, oh, it's going to be deep. Until he got no. And then black people tried to get on there and say, y'all don't understand music. I hate when people do that. No, you are trying to force you're forcing yourself to love this mythical creature. Appreciate that, bro. I'll be spitting sometimes.
Yeah, you was rapping. You was rapping.
Yeah, because I switch it up, bro. I can do both. You feel me?
No, I feel you.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, street nigga stuff. But listen, so that's all I'm saying, bro. I just feel like Andre 3000 is overrated, and I feel like I mean it's okay if you don't have an argument back. I want to be proven wrong. That's what I want people to take from this. This is one of the things where I want to be wrong, but I'm not. And I can't wait till the music heads get in the comments and explain to me why he's a mythical creature, because I feel like I'm hearing the dumbest excuses. And I feel like people are going to talk about when he was with Outkast.
They are.
Beyonce was with Destiny's Child. And Destiny's Child was an iconic group. But god dang it, I know who Beyonce knows is.
True.
And
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like there's two. It's a group entity, and then there's an individual entity.
I know Justin Timberlake was part of NSYNC. But there's Justin Timberlake. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Whereas, like, the Backstreet Boys, like, ain't nobody go off and have a solo career like that. So, as far as music go,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I get what you're saying. All right.
So, is he a mythical creature to you?
Like, when you say mythical creature, how are you just saying that?
I know it might be a little extreme, but I'm talking about someone that's held in high regards.
I
think he should be respected. I want to make sure. I'm not saying he's not to be respected, but I just like the way people talk about him. It's just like
that's the thing. I think that's why people hold him in them high regards, because he didn't have to go off and do a solo career, but how like his flow, he was a lyricist, like, and it's more so obviously I'm not music savvy like that.
Right.
I think it's just his impact on the rap game and how he probably influenced a lot of rappers.
When they were Outkast.
Yeah, when he was with Outkast. I don't necessarily think that you have to have a solo career to go off and be impactful in your industry.
But why is Big Boy not looked at in the same regards?
I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's the same thing as Migos. Nobody look at Quavo as the best lyricist in there. Everybody says Takeoff was. RP Takeoff. There's going to be a lot of people that say that Takeoff was the best rapper in Migos. And just because that he did, and God rest his soul, he didn't get to have a solo career, but people knew that he had bars and he got respect from that group because they listen to his verse and be like, damn, he's spitting. Just because you in a group, it doesn't take away from your talent ability.
I agree. I agree. Where I'm gonna fight back a little bit, especially with the Migos. With the Migos argument is that I don't care about Quavo, Offset, Takeoff. None of them are gonna ever be looked at in the same regards as Andre 3000 is. So I get it because especially Quavo was just a prettier face. But so that's where I guess that's where I see the difference in your example. Is that neither one of them dudes
by
gonna be
no
looked
means
at.
by no means am I comparing Takeoff to Andre 3000. I'm saying that, like, as far as just noticing talent.
Yeah.
But like obviously Andre 3000 is on a whole nother level because a lot of people hold him up there. And Outkast in general, like Big Boy, I'm sure there's people that really mess with Outkast heavy that may feel the same way about Big Boy. I don't know. I didn't really jam Outkast like that. I just know that Andre 3000, I was like, oh damn, he kind of like his wordplay is kind of crazy. The lyrics
ever?
Yeah, like it was just crazy. I mean,
the song was I
he's
know you like to
he's different.
Bitch don't stink. What was that?
He's different, and the way he the way
This
that he would get on he would jump on a song and kind of impact it, like it's
this is the lyrics though. This is the lyrics from the mythical creature. I know you like to think yo ish don't stink, but lean a little bit closer. See, roses really smell like poo poo poo.
That's the chorus, bro. You're not even.
I know what it is. I know what it is. Yeah, roses really smell like poo poo poo.
Yeah.
I don't see.
Oh, that's funny, man. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to see what the comments gonna say to your question, man.
I'm excited about that. I definitely get
that's definitely gonna be interesting for sure.
Last thing, Apple dropped the iPhone today. Apple had their big conference today. The iPhone 17 is out. Apple, of course, this is September. This is always Apple's month. They've been releasing a phone every year in this month since probably the phone has been coming out. So they did their conference. I was able to check it out. They're dropping the new Apple Watch. They're dropping the AirPod 3s, which I seen is supposed to do something like translate for you or something like that as well. And something with the blood pressure too, because I saw that the watch is going to let you know for hypertension, which is real cool. And it can save some. What I like my watch and my phone is old flight, so my goal is to get both.
Yeah, I'm definitely trying to get the new watch, and at least the new watch for sure, and maybe the new AirPods.
Your watch is dope. That's what I want. I want a watch.
Yeah, I got the Ultra one.
See, and I don't know if they released the Ultra with this, but anyways,
I'm looking right now.
But they did before. Just interrupt me if I you get it. But they did release 3 new iPhones. They released the iPhone 17. They released the iPhone 17 Pro, and they released a new version of the iPhone, which is the iPhone Air. It's supposed to be this real skinny version of the iPhone. That's supposed to be really durable. So they said, you know how Apple do. They said it's the most durable phone that they have ever made. So that I think it looks cool.
It looks fire. I'm not gonna lie.
It does. I think it'd be cool. Like, I hope Chaz get down so I can play with it and stuff. I don't want it myself. I like the Pro. Can you pull up the Pro, Vino?
Yeah.
The Pro. Yeah, the Pro. Y'all said it right. That orange on that Pro is
that
insane.
Orange is silly. That orange is silly.
It is insane. So, I do. Oh, hold on, y'all. Sorry. Hold on. I know y'all ain't. I mean, I'm sorry, y'all ain't tell me. I was just saying, but there you go. I changed it. I said episode 130. So the Pro, that Pro is hard though, man. And I hate when they make these phones like this because then you gotta buy a case. I'm not gonna see the orange. But I mean, unless you get a clear case, of course. But
yeah. But yeah, I mean, they silly. They silly. I mean, the way they talking about how the phone was built. Making it seem like you may not have to have a case.
You know, but you know, Apple good.
Also, look, this is what I was saying, real.
Okay.
Introducing the iPhone 17 Pro and iPhone 17 Pro Max.
Scroll up a little bit. Wait, where's it at? Oh, so they do have the Mac. Okay,
Yeah.
so you was right. Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah. So like that's because I was getting sad. Like, okay, it's just the iPhone Air, the iPhone 17, and then the iPhone 17 Pro. And I was like, damn, they're not gonna make a Pro Max. Like, that's been such a hit. Why would you go away from that? I'm glad they're staying with that. But like, this is the biggest thing. Like, I mean, I think that's why they make it like that. Durability. When you go down and look at the description and what they're talking about the phone, they are talking about how it's like ceramic and how thick the ceramic is on the phone. I'm trying to figure out where is that to basically help. Like, if you drop your phone, it's not going to shatter. It's going to be able to take a beating if you consistently drop your phone or if you don't have a case.
They need to use that same thing they used to make the Nokia phones with back in the day.
Man, those were bricks for sure.
You can throw them at a car and it'll still be just fine.
But yeah,
but the watch, AirPods, the iPod, the AirPods. Of course, we have the update should be coming out soon too, huh? The iOS. I don't know what number we at, but
it should be coming out soon. I don't know, but yeah, Ultra 3. SE3,
so they are doing it. Okay.
Yeah, they're doing the Ultra, the AirPods Pro 3, and then obviously the phones.
Yeah, so my goal is to get that Pro Max and that Ultra 3 watch.
That's my goal is to get that. I probably won't get the Pro Max being that I just got this one last year, so I'll probably end up. I'm definitely want to try to get the. I'm surprised. I wonder if they're gonna run back the AirPod Maxes. I wonder if they're gonna run that back.
I don't think that was. I know people got them, but I don't think that was a strong product from. I'm about to say for Marvel. I don't think that was a strong product for Apple, man.
I mean, I mean, when we went on, I bought them. I bought me and Kate a pair before we went on our honeymoon, and man, it was everything. Anytime I'm on the plane, I gotta have those. I gotta have my AirPods,
and maybe I have to. I think for me it was the price tag on the $500.
Yeah, I definitely got them. I definitely got them on sale for sure. Yeah, but the price tag was crazy.
And that's why I'm like, dang, what are these headphones doing that I can't go get with some $250 headphones? Like, why am I spending $500 for headphones? Is a lot. So maybe next time I come to your apartment, because you have them, right? You said
yes.
So next time I come to your apartment, I'll have to play with them and see. Let me, you know what I'm saying, kind of see what it is about them, but. I was also a little shocked that Apple, and maybe they do another conference in October, because that's normally where they release their computers and their Mac and their iPads and stuff. But I was also a little worried. I thought they would try to introduce some glasses too, and but I do see the glasses being at another conference. As far as the phones go, I was very surprised because I've been hearing the rumor a lot that they were going to drop a foldable phone, and so the fact that they didn't go that route, I'm thankful because I didn't want them to drop a foldable phone. Because I had already said, if they drop a foldable phone, I'm not getting that. I was like, I'm not getting that. It'd be cool to see somebody else have it. I actually like the idea of the Air more than I like the foldable phone, because I don't think that's a market that they need.
Would you be on board if they did something like a Sidekick?
No. I feel like that flipping the phone open is a pastime.
Like nostalgic.
Yes, I don't.
You don't think it's not one of those nostalgic things that should come back. It should stay where it was at.
Step. I don't need the extra step to flip it up. I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? I just need the boom. Let's go. You know, I don't need that extra step because I've already moved past that. Thank God I grew up in the era where I got to witness the Sidekick, and it was one.
I'm not gonna lie. If they was to drop a version, I'm on it. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't get a chance to get a Sidekick.
But I know Apple. They're gonna call it a Hero. I know Apple, bro. They
definitely gonna call it Hero.
Like when I was watching the video of them releasing the iPhone Air, I was like, "What they gonna call this?" I thought they was gonna call it the Apple Slim. That's what I thought they was gonna call it. So when they called it the Air, I was like, dang, I should have went that route. But I thought they were, because they normally very basic.
Yeah,
they're very basic with their names. You know, we call it the eye. We have a camera that can track your face. We call it iFace. Like it's real basic.
We call it iFace. That's hilarious.
Like they there's nothing this creative name, but shout out to Apple, man. I've been Team Apple now for well over. Okay, hold on. Casey, I like the benefit of flipping the phone open and the screen is bigger, but get an iPad. Right.
Nah,
I see people that have the flip the The Galaxies, well, I don't know which phone it is, but the Galaxies that flip open, and it does look like the whole. Now, granted, when you're watching a movie on a plane or something or sports, yeah, I can see the benefit of that being. But I mean, getting a Pro Max, okay, this is a 13 regular, so this phone right here is big. You know what I mean? So, but going back to my Pro Max, it's gonna be wonderful, man. I'll be able to really watch whatever. I think the screen might be even a little bigger. This has been a long time since I had a Pro Max, so I'm sure the screen size has increased since the last time I've had one. I think I had the 12 Pro Max. I think I had the 12 Pro Max. So shout out to Apple, man. So if y'all gonna go out there, of course it's not a sponsored video, but they go on pre-orders is this Friday, and they go out on sale next Friday.
Also, Apple though, you see, hey, if y'all want to work with us, please.
Apple, I am on an iPad.
Like he's on an iPad. Like I have an iPhone. I got the AirPods. I got the AirPod Pro Max. I got an iMac right there. I got a MacBook. My wife got a Mac. I mean, listen.
I got something else right here. I don't know where it is.
All right, listen. Like please, Apple, please.
Not to really just go into it. I just thought this was a cool little thing I saw in Rocheron, Texas. I don't know if you saw, there was a young lady. There was a family. There was a girl that was born into the family, and she was the first girl born in that family in 100 years.
Wow.
Yeah. So it was out here in Rocheron, Texas. You know, here in like the Houston area.
About to be spoiled.
Yes.
Oh boy. Spoiled and protected for sure.
The Sherman family in Texas. The family recently learned they will welcome the first girl born into the family in over 100 years. Firefighter Michael Sherman and his wife, hold on, give me a second, y'all.
Okay.
That's it. Jaquia Sherman learned that their second child is a baby girl. She is the first. I didn't save all of it. She is the first girl born into the Sherman family since 1917.
Wow.
So shout out to the Sherman family, man. Shout out to H-Town and the Sherman family for welcoming their first baby girl in 100 years.
Wow.
That is insane. There's some genes over there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
She gotta be Daenerys Targaryen. She has to be Lord of the Andals, freer of slaves. The mother of dragons. She gotta be anointed some way, somehow. That woman, that little girl has a calling on her life.
She definitely does.
But no, this has been another great episode, y'all. We appreciate everybody for joining. I don't know how, Casey. I guess that's just how genetics works for their family.
That's the way the cookie crumble on that side.
That's just the way the cookie crumbles. But we appreciate everybody for joining us on today's episode. It was a lot of fun. Let us know in the comments what you think. If you're watching back on this episode, make sure you can engage in the comments, man. We love to be able to talk back with you and continue the conversation there. From my understanding, so right now we will be live next Tuesday for episode one. No. Yes, episode 130 when the game is Monday night. We will be live next Tuesday night for our normal live shows. It looks like a 95% chance with this setup working the way I like it working. That I will be going live Saturday for the Canelo and Bud Crawford fight at a fight party celebrating my cousin's birthday. We're gonna have a good time on stream, bring different people on, and we're just gonna talk and have a good time watching the fight. So hopefully we get some good content from watching that. Hopefully somebody get knocked out and I can fall out the chair, because that's exactly what's gonna happen. If either one of these guys get knocked out, I'm falling out the chair. Yeah. I respect both of these. But real quick, like, do you have any predictions for the fight?
Man, I don't know, man. Okay. I don't know. I think it's gonna be a good fight. I hope it go 12. I want Crawford to win. Canelo something different. Canelo fighting basically in his home during Mexican Independence Weekend.
Where they fighting? They fighting where?
Vegas. Oh. That's second home. And so Mexican Independence Weekend. I was there last year, and Canelo fought somebody last year, and they had like 4 to 5 huge, like big Mexican artists at a festival. It was deep out there, and the vibes was high. And I expect it to be the same way for a fight of this magnitude. It's definitely going to be up. I have no idea who's going to win, man.
It's a generational fight, man.
Huh?
It's a generational fight.
It's a generational fight for sure. I know it's going. I think it's going the distance. I think it's going to have to be off a decision. I don't think anybody getting knocked out.
Bud is going to look good. I think Bud is a little younger, and Bud I think it's still more in his prime than Canelo. The last few Canelo fights I've seen, he didn't look as strong. But man, it's something about Canelo Alvarez, man.
That's all.
I'm a huge fan of Canelo, and I'm a huge fan of Bud, but I don't see Bud outboxing Canelo. I don't see it. I feel like Canelo took this fight very serious. I feel like we're gonna see a more rejuvenated Canelo than we have seen in the last couple fights. It's gonna be a dog fight. I don't know if it's gonna go 12. I just don't see any one of these guys getting embarrassed on the ground, though. So, with that being said, it probably will go 12 now that I think about it. Because I can't see Canelo lying out on the floor. I can't see Bud lying out on the floor. So, but you probably couldn't see Earl Spence too, and he got the butt whooped. So, sometimes you get these fights. So, I'm excited for the fight. And that was one of the things I was going to talk about today. But we'll save it for next week. So next week y'all come back and we will talk about Floyd Mayweather
for sure.
and Mike Tyson. I didn't have that on the agenda, but we'll talk about that next week, as that's not coming till next spring anyways. But like I said, this is your boy Peachy Perfect. We want to make sure that you all like and subscribe. Go like the videos. Be on for the live stream on Saturday. Be back with us on Tuesday, as we will just be getting the content. I got the NFL content coming out. Don't forget to go and like Vino Flight's gaming channel, Vino Flight's personal channels. He's dropping basketball content each and every day. A lot of basketball news going on. Man, we need to bring that up next week too. Kawhi Leonard. So I'm already getting next week's episode together right here as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun. But the only way you can be a part of the fun is if you come back and be a part of the show. So once again, it's your boy Peachy Perfect.
I'm Vino Flight.
And we will see y'all next Tuesday. Peace. Go Texans.
Great.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I got a family to feed, so I can't be lazy. I gotta smoke.